What is up? What is up, boss family? How's everyone out there doing tonight? Just trying to give this a few minutes for the stream to go live. It is date night, y'all. It is date night. Grab your drinks, grab your liquor, your wine, whatever it is that y'all gonna be drinking today. Hopefully we will have some fun today, y'all. Let a few people come in. Just gonna go on here and do my normal thing and check this stream. Okay. Hey, Miss Renovia. How are you today? So this is my dinner. This is my dinner. Let a few people come on, y'all. As y'all can see, this hair today, honey, is a mess. But I got some exciting news, some things that's been going on. And man, I tell y'all, I had a hard week this week. Let me shut this down a little bit and get over into where I need to be. Y'all, I had a rough week. I hope everybody else's week was a lot better than mine. So I need a play date more than anyone. I need a play date more than anyone. So let's see here. I actually have to go back to YouTube to do what I want to do. So in the event, let me get started. Let me say a couple of things first before I get started and tell y'all what we gonna do tonight, right? So the first thing you may notice is I just put a Google Meet in the chat. And I have Google Meet set up here on my phone. So if you want to jump on camera or anything like that, show what you're doing, just kind of chill and talk a little bit, then hey, you can jump on to the Google Meet. Tonight, I want to do some things. Oh, I want to do some things tonight, y'all. I wanted to jump on here yesterday, but my stuff didn't come. So let me give y'all a little backhand of what's going on. First of all, if you're coming into the video or you're new to the channel, then welcome. We hope that you subscribe. Make sure that you guys, hey, if you like the content, then hit the like button as we go on through. The admins, the mods, admins, they will be putting up links in there if anything needs to pop up. So first, let me tell y'all what's going on with me. So I have a couple events that I need to do. Right? I have a couple of events that I need to do. One is a fashion show that I'm going to be a vendor at, and I'm going to the fashion show as Lady Print Boss. So I need to get some merch together to go to this event. And y'all know a lot of times, like, I really don't sell merchandise when I'm going out to the events. The only thing I really have is the t-shirt calculator. So I don't really sell merchandise when I go out to the event. So I don't have anything, in my business. I don't have anything pre-made or anything like that. And I do have a couple of banners, tablecloths. I don't think I have any more banners, but they all have the T-shirt shop Dallas logo on it. So I got to step up my game for that. And for that, we're going to try something tonight. I want to try to print on these aluminum business cards, right? I want to try to print on the aluminum business cards tonight. So these cards we're going to sublimate on if the printer acts right today, okay? If the printer acts right, we are going to sublimate on these cards. And I ordered these over off of Amazon, and I haven't even put it in the store, y'all. But I ordered these cards off of Amazon. So these are silver over on one side. Okay, so I guess they sent me 50 that are silver on both sides, and then I have some that are white on both sides. I don't really carry business cards much because y'all know I always do the digital card thing, right? But I figured, you know, hey, I will do something different, and I wanted to step it up a little bit. So I think, and that's about, these are pretty sturdy. So I want to do these cards, and I want to sublimate them, and I think it was 125 of these that I got. So I want to do the business cards, and let me jump over to my camera and show y'all these cards, honey. So I'm going to show you guys, let's see here. I'll show you my regular business cards. Y'all know I do corporate stuff, so my business cards are normally boring. So I'm going to show you guys my business cards. So this is the Lady Print Boss business card that I normally hand out. It just has LaTonna Robertson, the Lady Print Boss, and Let's Solve It Together, and my phone number. And then this is another style. So I go in, normally I go in and I play with different, with different styles. But honey, this is a fashion show. So I can't go to the fashion show with this card, y'all. So I got to step my game up, right? So I have to step my game up. So I want to print some cards, and I figured since the cards are like aluminum, right? Since they're aluminum cards, pow, we're going to create something like a credit card, turn this into kind of a credit card logo, right? And I basically have already started working on it. My desk looks kind of stretched a little bit right here, y'all, my desktop, and I don't want it to be stretched out. So the cards are round, even though on my desktop, I didn't curve the corners because I figured that, it should be fine is what I'm figuring is when I print it. So I think that, there I go, acting up. There I go, y'all. There I go. Let me open it up. Okay. So I just went in and copied my old card and then just kind of did some stuff. Now, the font I use for this, y'all, I found this font called OCR-B10BT. So I use that font. I want to put something right here, like maybe my squeegee logo or maybe some ink. And I'm not exactly sure. So I played around with this, kind of recreating that, the MasterCard logo, and I was thinking to put some type of wording here. But what I did was actually kind of put my phone number off in here, and I did 214 then 972, and I'm thinking that right here I'm going to change that and put like 00 or something. I don't know. So trying to figure that out. Let's see Let me open up this chat over here so I can see y'all, because I do see y'all starting to come in. Okay, Renovia. Okay, y'all. So like I said, if you want to jump on the live, you know, it's the Google Meet. The paper warped somehow. Okay. We'll see when you get on the Google Meet, girl. So I'll see y'all when y'all come in to the Google Meet. I'll get a notification, so I'll be able to pop it here, and then we'll put it on the camera. And hopefully the thing works right, but I've got it. I set it up beforehand, so I think that we're going to be okay. So I want y'all to, with this business card, I want to add some stuff here. So I started designing it, and I want to add some stuff here. Like I've got here my name, boss, book me online. And so I need to add, you know, like I'm going to have my phone number, my email address. Maybe I'll have a couple of social media handles here. I don't know. And then right here, I really want that, what do you call it? This chip, right? I want this chip that goes on the credit card. So I'm trying to figure out, y'all, what do I need to do? Should I just pulled up this QR code, and I'll pull this up. So I pulled up this QR code, which is a QR code that, this QR code right here, which is the QR code that I normally use. So I'm thinking that maybe I want to do the other code. So let's see. Let me pull up, jump over on the internet and see if we can pull it up. And if anybody wants this particular card, just let me know. And I'm gonna put it, I'll put it up in the files. Okay, now I can see better. Okay, let me bring this stuff on camera, what I want to do. So that's pretty much the card that I'm thinking about doing. Let me bring it back up because I think I've got it bigger now, y'all. Okay, so you see these logos over here? I think I want to recreate these logos and put them like down here, because on all social media I'm at Lady Print Boss. So I want to do that, and then I also want to put a phone, the phone one, and I got these off of Creative Fabrica, but we're gonna make our own. So that's what we got going on tonight. That's one of the things that we have going on tonight. The other thing that we're going to do tonight, well, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. So that's one event that I have going on. And then I have another, well, no, this is for the same event. For the banner, I'm creating my banner, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as far as the banner goes, right? So I'm going to be working, this is the stuff that I'm going to be working on tonight. I'm going to work on the banner. Well, I may not work on the banner design tonight. I think all I need to do with the banner, y'all, and I just put this photo of me on here just to have a photo, so I don't know if that's going to be the actual photo that I'm going to end up using, or if I'm going to do like, you know, like my little pose over to the side and do that. I think what I will do, oh, now there's a QR code. I could use that QR code, but I wonder if I can use, does anybody know in the chat if they have QR codes that are gold, like, or silver? if I can convert the QR code, maybe we can go over to Canva and convert the QR code and maybe make it gold or silver. But whenever I do an event, y'all, this is what I do. Whenever I do an event, y'all know I always try to get something from the people there, being their email, so that I can market to them. So this is for the consultations for my consulting and coaching. And I'm probably going to put a few social media handles on there, even though I'm not big on social media. I'm thinking I probably need to start doing it because every time I speak somewhere, everybody's like, where's your social media? So I need to start doing that more. So I'm thinking about that. So other thing that I've got going on is, so this is, we'll come back to that one. Wait a minute. Don't tell me that I did not. Oh, yeah. So my whole banner layout is gone. Are you kidding me? Let me see. So I actually did a tablecloth, a whole setup with the backdrop, step and repeat banner, and all of that. That one says build your brand. So one said build your brand and one said something else. And I was trying to get y'all's input. Let me see. Honey, if I have deleted that thing, I'm going to be so upset with me because I worked on it and worked on it and worked on it, y'all, all day long. And it was actually the one that I wanted to, dang. Hold up, let me find it. I know I have to have it. So, let me see. I'm going to open up recent, reserve a kennel, shop cards, shop. It says Charlotte something. Okay, let me see. Maybe this is it. Okay. So this is kind of my idea of how everything is going to be. So whenever I do something, I always lay out anything I do beforehand. Let's just make this back here kind of gray. So this is the backdrop, what I've started on, and I just know the Lady Print Boss name is going to be up there big. I know that this is going to be the tablecloth. It's going to be hot pink, and it's going to have a runner across it, and I'll have the Lady Print Boss logo on the front of it. I may do my little Lady Print Boss head, but I'm kind of burnt out on the head, so I don't know. And I may put some social media stuff there. And then this is the one that I think I'm going to go with as far as the banner. So what y'all think? That's where I'm going at with that. So trying to figure out all of that. So tonight what I want to do is I'm not going to, we may print, if I find some material around here, I may do the skirt. But we're going to start with the business cards because we got the business cards. And so we're going to do the business cards. And the reason I decided to do the business cards the way that I'm doing them, y'all, is because since it's a fashion show, I'm about to put my real card in here. Since it's a fashion show, and since I'm displaying things that we can do, like how I can grow people's brand, I want to show something different because that business card may be something that somebody say, oh, you know what? I would like to have some of those. So I'm trying to come up with some different type of stuff and also be able to bring some content. So I got that, the business cards. The other thing we're going to do, so Gonna do the business card. It's gonna be a little sublimation. We're gonna try to mix a little bit of everything off in here tonight, right? Okay, so I ordered this off of Amazon too, which is the printable vinyl sticker paper for inkjet and laser printers, because I used to do my stickers in, you know, on my regular inkjet printer. So we're gonna do some inkjet printing too. And it came a real nice pack, ain't it, y'all? That's a real nice package. Need to see if I could find some of these envelopes. This would be really, really cool. I've got a product I'm trying to come out with that would be real cool in something like this. It looks expensive, but it wouldn't. So we got the vinyl, sticker vinyl, and let me see what it says. So we're just going to put this in the Epson printer. We're going to use the 2700 to put this in. And it just basically says to print this, we're going to print this on photo inkjet paper, best media settings, set the paper to page, and let's see, it doesn't look like we're going to reverse the image or anything like that. It just says let it dry 5 to 10 minutes, cut the design out, peel it, and pop it on whatever you're going to pop it on. So what am I going to use these stickers for, y'all? The stickers are going to go on the back of that. Remember when I told y'all I said I'm going to probably do something here on this back here. So I may play around, because since I have two businesses, I'm thinking I may do just a black cloth, you know, just buy like a black shower curtain or something and use that for my backdrop, and then just put the stickers onto the cloth. I've seen people do step and repeat banners like that. So that will save me some money. Then that way, when I want to switch up stuff, because I'm always switching up stuff, I can switch it up and do different stuff. So that's what the stickers are for. So we're going to do the stickers. And then I have the Echo Solvent printer over there, so maybe we'll do something with that too. So, y'all, so to tell y'all about my week as I'm doing this, because for the first thing we're going to do, let's do the business cards, and I'm going to tell y'all about my week as we are working on these business cards. And I can pretty much get rid of, I think this is the phone number that I need to put on there. Shame, y'all. Sister I never even keep up with that number. I got my cell phone number on there. So I'm going to go over to Google and see if I can find like a credit card thingy-majig. Let's see here. Let's put Google off in here. Let's see what we can find over here on Google, y'all. So I'm gonna go over on Google, and I'm gonna Google, let's see, what would I Google? Credit card. What do you call this thing, y'all? Somebody tell me, what do you call this barcode? Not the barcode. Chip. Somebody's supposed to put in there what you call it. Credit card reader. It's not the reader, because the reader's on the back. Credit card chip image or something. Let's see here. Okay. So maybe we'll get lucky. So if I can find one of these that will work, then, okay, so Chip. Thank you, Crafty. Let's see here. Maybe I can find a PNG. Be like, girl, you ain't gonna find no PNG. You pushing it. You know what? This one is gonna be fine because that one will. I just need something that I can. Let's see. I just need to down. I think I'm gonna catch this one, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna catch this one. And so I want to make this smaller so that y'all can actually see what happened to it. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to make it smaller so that y'all can actually see my desktop as I catch it. So, and y'all still can't see my desktop because I need to make y'all see my desktop for a reason. So right here, I'm going to copy it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that snip tool right here that comes on everybody's computer. It's on your computer. If it's not, look in the Windows Store and you're going to find it. The reason I'm going to do that is because when I use this snip tool, then I can get whatever I want without me actually downloading the image or me getting a virus or anything like that. And y'all know, without me paying for it too. Because it's not going to be that when I get through with it. So, okay. So we're going to call this credit card chip reader, right? So after I do this event, after I get all of my merch, so what I have to do, the event is on the 11th. So for this event, I got to get I'm going to get all of my paperwork, my, paper advertisements together. Credit card chip. Okay. So I'm going to get all of that stuff together. And then after I get all of that stuff together, I can make a few things just to promote or sell out there. And I don't think I'm going to make anything because I'm going to take a small screen printing press. That's my goal, is to take a small screen printing press and just do live demonstrations. If Charlotte don't shut me down. So that's my intentions of what I'm going to do with that. And then I got to fast forward to the 19th and 20th of September, y'all. I did I got a really good gig. So I've got a live screen printing event that I'm gonna make like $8,000 for the 2 days on the live screen print event. So I'm very, very excited because I haven't been doing live screen print events. I love doing live screen print events. If I could do nothing but live screen print events, I tell y'all, I wouldn't even print for people. I would just do those live events. I love them that much because you get upcharged for the events and make so much money off the live screen print events. So I'm not going to tell y'all the name of the company because I'm still working on the deal. I'm waiting on the check to clear. I'm waiting on them to pay the check, to make the payment. But this is a really, really big convention, a corporate convention, a really big corporate convention that's going to be held at one of the hotels that I print for. And so if y'all follow me, you probably already know the hotel. But we are going to have to take out 2 screen printing setups. And those 2 screen printing setups, we are going to need, I'm going to need probably 2 people to work the booth. The only thing about it is it's when you're printing live, So we're going to be printing from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 in the evening. And so in the 2 days, they want 450 shirts. So we're going to have to take out 2 screen print presses, and we're going to have to take out a conveyor dryer. Let me just put that in there because I'll be forever trying to type it in there. See, there it is. So we're going to take out that, which means that again, I'm going to need to, that's going to look cute, y'all. So let me just try to convert it to black and white, because I want to cut it. So I'm working over here in Corel Draw for anybody who wants to know. So I normally convert my images over to black and white, and then I'll go up in here and I will do a trace. Y'all know I have videos on, you know, tons of videos on Corel Draw that are already out there. So let's see here. Come on with it. So I hate working in Corel when I'm recording, because a lot of times I can't get my stuff done. It will not do what I need it to do. There it is. So we're going to delete that. And the reason we're going to trace that is because I want to take this now and I want to put another color into it. And I want to use a gold. Let's see here. We'll go here into this field. And I have a gold in here that I want to use, which is, I think this is the one that I used on the other one. So I want to use this. That has a lot of pieces to it. That may not work. Let me look at my card, y'all. Let me look at the card. That may be too gold. But if I put an outline, let me see. I'll bring it down here. And actually, I'm thinking I should just use that QR code but I do want it to look like a credit card. Jesus, take the wheel. So yeah, so I need to figure out let's see if it looks like a credit card now. My chip is not square like that. Mine's is more like that. So, see, I need that to be the QR code, y'all. I need that to be my QR code, though. I really do. But I am liking the way that it's looking. I could put the QR code on the bag. What y'all think? So yeah, so we got to get the conveyor dryer out there and all that different stuff. And we have, let's put a little gold back here. We'll figure that. I'll figure that out. I still have time to figure that out. Let's duplicate this. I'm going to hit Control D. Bring this right here. Take this off in here. We're going to give it, because we're going to make the back just kind of look kind of like the front. I saw a card online that was pretty similar to this, so we'll use a different gold this time. I think I like that gold for the front, y'all, without all of the sparkles. I think I might like that gold right there. Let me see. this was down. This is the signature line on the back. You think try the QR code on the back? Let's take this outline off, and then let's take this and order this to the back. Back one. Pull it down. Not as shiny as the other gold. I may want that shine gold since it is a fashion show and I am trying to glitz some things up. I don't know. Let me see it with the other gold, y'all. Let me just see it with the other gold. Which was it, this one? Yeah, I think that's the one that I was using. Yeah, I think that one has a different look just because you can see that texture right off in there. I think I kind of like that. Let me look at the back of my card. And actually on the back of my card, it's silver. So, and my card has, so for my card has the bank name back there. Okay. I think that'll be okay. Signature line is not as big. Okay. So let's go in. Let's see. We'll go in and do a QR code. I think Renovia said I can find one online. So I'm going to go in here to text characters. I believe it is in here because I need to find a phone symbol and I want to find a, so I want to find a phone symbol, and what else do I want to find? I want to find a phone symbol and I want to find a email symbol. So I'm going to go in here to, I think it's, let's see, wingdings or wingbats or something like that. That will pop up, and that's pretty much on every computer. Let's see. So we'll try in here first. I'm looking for just an email logo. When I say email and phone, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so I can see it a little bit bigger. Y'all know a sister can't see too good. Shoot. Working on these computers all these years, it doesn't blow me out. So I don't design anything much anymore. So when I do get to design something for myself, I try to have some fun with it. I'm an old school girl. I do like that phone. Let me see. And here's just a regular little phone. We'll put both of them right here. I'll probably use this one because I am going to put a gold circle around it, right? So, and don't forget, y'all, if anybody wants to come on, the link is up above if you do want to come on to the channel tonight. So I need, let's see, what did I say I needed, y'all? I need an email. Maybe this one. I don't like that on there. That's like regular mail, right? I don't know why they put that symbol on there. So there are a couple of other ones. I'm going to look under Wingdings. Sometimes I can find stuff under there too. And then of course I can always, so this phone is nice. It's old school phone. I'll use that phone. And then let's see, and I'll use this mail right here. And all this other stuff, we'll take it, delete that over there. And let's see. So I got that. What else do I need? I got the Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. So we can use those. Okay. It's time to go to work. So, I wanted to tell you. Okay, so while I'm doing that, let me kind of straighten up this screen because I know I done messed up a bunch of things over here, y'all. I know I done messed up some stuff over here on this screen. So let me straighten the screen up some. Y'all know I get to work and then forget. So y'all know it's gonna be a little stretched on try not to stretch that out on y'all like that. So I had something that happened as I was booking this live screen printing, booking the live screen print event that I've never had happen to me before. So I want to share that with y'all and tell y'all my experience. So what happened, let's hit Control D to duplicate, and we're going to put, so I'm going to try to kind of do this, how they have this, but I'm going to do it in the gold, right, with everything. So kind of do something like with my phone just being in there, that should be fine. I think that would be fine for me. But I should have did them all at one time. I do them all at one time. So as I am, let me think of what the lady's email said. So as I'm trying to book this live screen print event, right? When you're booking a live screen print event, you have to think about, there's a lot of stuff to think about. People are always like, why are you so high on live screen print events? But this is the thing. It's totally different from when I'm printing in the shop, right? So we have to figure out, first of all, what equipment that we're going to need to bring in, how we're going to get that equipment in, all of that type of stuff. Let me ungroup this. We have to figure out how we're going to get in all of that type of stuff and things like that. And so it's just a lot of stuff to figure out, like what equipment we're going to need. Do we have to go up? Because we've had times when we've had to take our equipment through a bed of rocks that were outside. We don't like we found out that if you're like, it's not best to screen print outside because the sun can mess with my inks and things like that, and so not give, and so just all kinds of stuff, you know. So we have to take into account the weather, how we're going to get the equipment in, you know. Are we gonna, who's going to move the equipment? Who's going to do setup? Am I going to do setup? Is Ken going to do it? Or are we going to hire, you know, because sometimes we have to hire people to get equipment in. Like one time we did one and it was up these curved stairs. So we had to, you know, pay somebody to get that equipment there. So when we have to do all of that type of stuff, this is taking a long time for me to get this done. I tell y'all what, let's see. Because I'm not going to sit up and wait on that. I'm not. Let me jump online and pull up some logos. So we have to worry about all of that kind of stuff, you know, figuring out, okay, how are we going to get everything into, you know, into our space. So in the midst of us doing all of that, giving out the quote, we had to figure out, because we charge the way that you charge it is by how many shirts, not really by how many shirts, but by the hour and how many hours you're going to be working and the equipment that you're going to need and all of that stuff. So we did the quote, everything went through. Everything was fine, good to go. So after we did the quote and they said, okay, we're gonna use y'all. The price is fine. Normally people happy with the price. They did. Then they came and they asked me if I had event insurance. YouTube logo. So then they asked if I had event insurance, and I was like, event insurance? I'm not hosting an event, right? I'm not. So they have something that's called event insurance, and then you also have like vendor insurance that people may not know about. So I want to tell y'all that while we're working, because I think it's real important for people to know about it. So let's see, Facebook. I hit the lady back. I told her, I said, event insurance. I don't need event insurance because I'm not hosting the event, right? So the event insurance covers you. Like if I was the person that was actually hosting the event, it would cover me if, let's see. This one I can download because this is a Wiki Commons. So we'll just download this one here. Some things I do download, y'all. If it's a Wiki Commons, I download it. But if it ain't, then come out of Wikipedia or something like that. Let's see. I may be able to find it on YouTube and Wikipedia too. Maybe not. Okay. So we're not going to worry. So event insurance is, let me get back to that. The event insurance, y'all, is like if you're hosting the event, then you need insurance to cover anybody that comes in that event. If they slip, if they fall, if you're selling like alcohol there at the event, you need insurance for that. What happens if somebody leaves, they're drunk and they get effed up and then they go and wreck out, kill somebody or kill themselves. So you need all of that type of event for that type of stuff. So I had to hit the lady back and I said, ma'am, I'm not we're not hosting the event, because I'm like, now, okay, what kind of stuff y'all on, honey? Y'all trying to get me to pay for y'all insurance. So after, I'm looking for some, y'all, for the download file. So after we talked and I told her, hey, I don't need event insurance, then I asked her, I said, do you mean, because I'm like, okay, do you mean vendor insurance for a vendor? And she was like, yeah, that's what I mean. So I was like, okay. So I told her to find out what the hotel was requiring, because most events, you're never going to hear. How many of y'all out there in the chat, how many of y'all have ever heard anything about vendor booth insurance, right? How many? So, because most people are not going to even require that. I don't know why this is moving so slow for me. I need you to calculate. See, it's estimating right here. Normally it's working really, really fast. So yeah, so they want you to have vendor booth insurance. So in Texas, so like I have a general liability policy that covers me in my shop if something happens to me you know, if something happens to me or Ken, we get hurt or something like that, that will cover us. But I don't have, let me ungroup that, y'all. So I don't have anything that will cover me off premises. I don't think, right? I don't think. I'm not completely sure. So I have to find out. But I went ahead and started looking up the vendor booth insurance. I said, okay, let me let y'all know. Yeah, DIMPS for a food vendor, right? For a food vendor in case anybody gets sick. But for a food vendor, liquor, stuff like that, you would expect to have, you know, a vendor's license, a vendor's permit. But for what I'm doing, not really, you know. So what I was told, and I ended up calling, so I called Allstate because that's who I do my stuff with. They said that the vendor's insurance would cover me and my employees, right? It's not going to cover these people's building. It's not going to cover, you know, so it's only certain things that it's even going to cover. So, okay. So we got the Facebook. We have, what else did I need? I got Facebook, YouTube. I could just put on there, y'all, I'm social and be done. So yeah, so normally it's not, it's not, but they're requiring it. They are requiring it. So in Texas, you can't get it for 2 days. You have to get it when you get it, it's 90 days. So I gotta pay for the 90-day policy. The 90-day policy for the 2 days is like $350, right? So we don't pay for it. And then because it's specific to that event, right? It's specific, it's a temporary permit specific for that event. So it's going to have that, you know, event on it. I think maybe not, y'all, because I read that. But then I need to ask the Allstate agent, because if it covers me for 90 days, because he did say, I don't think that's true, because he did say, well, if you do another event, then you'll be covered. You'll be able to use that same coverage. So that will work. Also, you know, like if somebody was to come back there, if I had the heat press on or something like that, and somebody decides they want to be a dumbass and, you know, come and mess with it, then this one over here is supposed to be the mail. So where is the mail? Where is the mail? Okay. So that was interesting. And at first I started to say, you know what, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Forget them people. If they don't. But then I thought about it and I said, girl, stop being such a bitch, y'all. That's what I said to myself. Just go on and do this thing. That tool right there is called Smart Fill, y'all. So it will fill in color of anything that you happen to do when you're doing something. And I just put it in any color so that I could yeah, so I decided, you know, hey, let me just do it, get it done. So all of this is going to be black, and then the outside is going to be white. Because, you know, hey, ain't no need of holding up $8 grand for that. So out of this whole event thing, I'll probably end up, I was telling Ken, I think that we need to, our presses are huge, right? And they're heavy. Wait a minute, y'all. I done messed up. I can't even see what I'm I'm looking for this outline. There it is. I need that outline to be not there. Did I fill that again after I filled it? Oh, the whole outline is in pieces. No, it's not. No, it's not. If I make it to where, no, it's not. I should just be able to remove the outline. Oh. Then, so this, I want all of this to be black. And then on this outline, I want none. That'll make it be the size that I need to be. Yeah, Renobia. So the actual event host, so the company that is hosting the event, they have insurance. They have event insurance. The event insurance covers them because it's going to be like, they say it's going to be like 450 people there. 450, 500 people coming in. So that's going to cover the hotel in case, like, you know, like say something happens at the event, somebody slip, they fall, da da da. That's going to cover them. The booth insurance, the vendor insurance is going to cover my booth and what I'm doing over there. But, you know, of course, I never, you know, I've never let anybody behind the booth. The crazy thing is, it's like I've done Google, I've done AT&T, never had anybody, you know, request that before. And even this is the same. So the event planner, this is the same, one of the same event planners from the AT&T event. So I really got something to prove this time. This is going to be like the vindication for me. Because y'all know last time I told y'all when I did that AT&T event, honey, I had that white t-shirt on with that pink bra and that rain hitting his hair puffed out. Y'all see how it's puffed out now? So just imagine what it did when it was wet. And screens broke and all kinds of stuff. But we pulled it off. It was a hell of an event. Everybody in there was drunk. They didn't know what was going on, honey. When the screen flipped off, I just reached up and grabbed it, honey, and did a little switch around. And there we go. Right? So that was it. Okay, y'all. So that's going to be those two. Now, what else do I need? What else do I need? How about I just put, hey, follow me on social media or something like that. I'm social, and not put all of those different, you know, let's do a, yeah. And I could put this, actually, I don't need that because we have this up here, right? So I don't need that. So all we need to do is what is that? What is that parentheses doing on there, y'all? Yeah, those insurance companies, they winning, right? Yeah, Cynthia, you're right. Once I get it, I'll have it regardless. And the crazy thing is, y'all, I don't do that many events. So, you know, I got to figure out what is going on here. Are y'all seeing that or is it just me? I don't know what that is. Let me start over. Okay, so even if I do just follow me, and I just put at Lady Print Boss, because I just want to put Ad Lady Print Boss on all platforms. I really don't want to just, because I'm ready to start pressing, y'all. I'm ready to print some. Okay. What do y'all think I should put there? What should I say? You know what? I could just put, well, I guess I'm going to have to put those logos there, y'all. I'm going to have to put them there for this to look right. Yeah, I need to put them there. Let me go on, stop pussyfooting around and just put them on here and get it done with. Put it on here and get it done with. Where's that YouTube logo? I do get a lot of business off of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is probably the only platform, y'all, that I really enjoy. I guess because you don't have to be on there and you can still, you know, win from it. You know what? What if I put these on there just like that? Let me look and see. No, because I already got the other ones in gold. Let's see. Let's see if it'll trace it. So let's see what paper we're going to use tonight. I think I have some A-Sub. Yeah. I got 120 gram, y'all. Oh, we really need a 125. Let's see. I haven't been doing much as far as sublimation lately. Oh, we have a 125. So we're going to use this 125. And actually, y'all, the 120 does also say that you can use it for, the 120 gram says that you can use it for, says that you can use it for hard substrates. So, well, we're going to use the 125 because that's what I like to use. So that's what we're going to use. I'm going to have to go back later on and put those other logos on there, y'all. Because it's just taking too long. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go back and put those. We're going to have to go back and put those on there when I do all of them. Because I'm thinking I should be able to get maybe shoes. I don't know. At least 20 of them on the press at one time. I want a cursive font, but that's a little bit too thin, and that's the font that my signature is in. So let's see what else we can find. That's a little thick for me. I kind of like that. Where was that at? I kind of like that right there. Kind of breaks up that seriousness of everything. Where did it go? I don't know what font that was, y'all. It just disappeared from that little bubble font. We'll use that one. We'll use that down there and call it a day. Oh, the QR code. I didn't put the QR code on there. Oh, but let's see. If I don't have to do the gold just for the video, I'll put the QR code on here and let's see. I don't even know what this QR code goes to, y'all. I know it's one of my QR codes that goes to something. I think this one might be from a old, I think that one, what would that QR code be from? I think that QR code right there, I'm just tightening up on everything now before we print this out. I think that QR code there came from that last event that I did, maybe. And it is a link. Yeah, I think that QR code goes to, what does it go to? I want to put it right here, which means I would have to cut this scan me off. You'd be surprised how slow some people are. To put it there, it's going to look odd. I don't know. What do y'all think about that QR code? I'll take all this stuff here and start deleting all this stuff. Okay, I need to put the real phone number on there. So let's see here. I really, for my consulting, I probably don't want my sale on there. I probably won't. Okay, y'all, what y'all think? Should I do anything else? That's a different one. I think that is my one thing about it, honey. I don't need nobody. I don't need a whole lot of people calling me. People call you. I think it's the recorder. Okay, y'all, it looks good. Okay. So we're going to print it like this. So on the cards, let's see. How am I going to do these cards? Let's see. Because I don't have a template, y'all. Oh, that's unlocked. I need to unlock everything. Unlock. Okay. So let's print out a test and just see to make sure. This is 3.5 by 2, which should be exactly what, which is what normally cards are. This card is bigger than that. This is bigger than a regular business card. This is like 4. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's 3 1/4. So this one is 3, right at 3 1/2. and a little bit over 2. So I need to make this be just a little bit bigger, y'all, on the outside. Because that says 3.5. These are a little bit over 2. So I'm going to put 2.2, and I'm going to go, I think the 3.5 was fine, or 7. Just on that black border so I can make sure. Three. Oh, I need to unlock it. So 2.5. Okay. And 3.5. Let me just print it out and see what it does. I need something right there. I don't know what size that QR code is. Let me see. You think it may not read? Let's see. That QR code is like a 1/2 inch. It's actually smaller than a 1/2 inch. Maybe if I do it there. I don't even know what that QR code goes to, Renobia, to be honest with you. I think it is, matter of fact, I can't scan it with my phone. I think what font is this? Awesome thing. Is there a bold version of this font? Just a wide regular. I don't like that either. I kind of like that one. Let's put an outline on it so it's kind of bold. That Lady Print Boss is kind of close for me, so even though I know it's all together, so let's see what we can do about it. Just gonna stretch this letter out just a little bit to get it just a little bit of space. Okay. Renobia, does the QR code, that QR code, you think it needs to be a certain size in order for it to be, for them to be able to read it? Hey, good evening. Miss this to that. How are you? Maybe if I put it to the side like that, then I can make it a lot bigger. But then what I would do is probably go this can be a regular font, y'all. That can be whatever this font is, caliber. Your phone read it? Okay, well, let me leave it alone then. Okay. She got me working. Let's leave it alone. Let's let's leave it alone and get it on over here on press, and then not on press, y'all. I'm thinking I'm screen printing somewhere. I'm tripping. I said, let's get it on press. Okay. Let's get it on press. I mean, on the machine. Let's get it on the machine. Let's print something. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and group it. Even though I think we do need to leave a little bit of bleed line. Might as well fill up the page. I know, girl, me either. Shoes. I didn't know. I know it was pretty small. This might, you know, do better. So okay, we'll go with that, y'all. We will go with that. So what I need to do is flip it, because we are sublimating. And let's go over here to print. Now, these cards did not come with any information. So, I mean, they just came. They didn't say nothing. So, I don't know what to, let's see here. I'll tell y'all what. It won't take but a second to find out. Let's see. Let's see if they came with any information. Y'all see I'll be doing some ordering up on here, honey. Now, who done got this here run down? Who was finna buy that and I do t-shirts up in this house? Who was finna buy that? Let's see here. Orders. What is this? What in the world? This must be something for a dog. Must be Ken. I didn't order that. He didn't order mask. See, y'all, see the kind of stuff my husband ordered now. This is for work. He says his head be cold. Oh, he didn't order boots. Oh, he didn't wore my card out. Oh, socks. Okay, so here is the vinyl sheets that we're gonna do, and these are so it was 120 cards. Let's see if it has any instructions on here, because there's absolutely no instructions that it came with. Okay, so let's see here. More product details. I don't see anything about temperature. So, what we gonna do? Okay, here goes some stuff down here. Let's see. Like we just gonna go for it. Temperature range set from 340 to 360 degrees. Okay. It doesn't say what to set your machine on or any of that, so we're just gonna figure it out. Okay. So we are using the 27, which printer is that? That's the 2700 over there. We need to use the 2720, this one. And that should be okay. I'm not doing screen print, honey. Get up out of there. Okay. So that's different. My computer must have updated, because normally that's not there. So it's normally over to the side. So we're going to print it. Let's see here. What do y'all think? Presentation mat? We'll just do standard to start out with to see what it's going to print like. So yeah, I'll just do standard, see what this thing's going to print like, and put it up in there. We're going to use the A sub today. And like I said, this one is going to be the 125. The 125 is thicker than the, I have 120 and 125. I started out, when I first started doing sublimation, y'all, I started out using the 120 gram. And the 120 gram, it does okay. It does a really good job. But the 125 is, and that's across the board on all the papers. The thicker the paper, the brighter the ink, and you also don't have to have that cover sheet. Now there's one that's by, oh, what's the name of it? It's one that's by Nia, that is the people who make the transfer paper. It's too thick for the Epson printers, and it always gets stuck. I think it's called Digital or something like that. Let me put this in the printer and try to get something printed up out of here. It's definitely about time for me to get a new, sublimation printer, y'all. I'm going to put that on print preview. Just because, so my panel, my LCD panel on the front cover, it's not working. It's not working, and I don't know why, but I've taken the thing apart so many times. And then the other printer over here, which is the one that I'm using, is exactly like this one, in case it's somebody in here that's new. Let me see if I can turn it around. I'm using a printer that looks just like that one over there, which is a 2720. That's the Echo Solvent. So hopefully we'll get to print something with the Echo Solvent in a second. So I'm interested in trying the that DTV by Caesar. How many of y'all have tried it? I've seen a few people try it. I've seen some successes. I've seen some fails. So I want to give it a try and see if the boss can work it out. See how it works. While that is printing, I'm sorry, but I've been eating these cashews and they all in my teeth, y'all. So while that's going, we're going to check out the vinyl sticker paper. So the sticker paper, it's nice and glossy. So of course we're going to print on the glossy side. And my printer is a top fed printer, so we're going to print going straight in. Let's print something on this and do a print and cut and see if I can stick those stickers on something. And I may, so the thing with the stickers is, after I do it, I'm going to test it and see how it, you know, like repels water and things like that. Because if you're doing goods that are like inside, like we may do, I may do some water bottles for the event with some stickers or something like that. Now these are not clear. These are the white ones I think they sent. Because there was two. There was one that was clear, and I don't think I got to order the clear ones. But for some reason, I could have swore there was just 2 packets in there. Did I take 1 packet out already, y'all? I could have swore it was 2 packets of something off in there. And I'm wondering if one was clear. It was. I just don't know what I did with it. So, are y'all going to ISS show in October? I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to speak or not. I got to give my decision real soon. Y'all know I love doing events, but I do have, you know, my grandkids and all of that. So, and we still have stuff going on. But, so let's see here. Are we going to do, so actually what I will do, I'll print one on the silver and we'll do one. Let's do one and one. Let's do one silver and one with the white just to see how that works, right? Do one and one. Let's see how that works. So let me check out the paper. Y'all remember the settings that I told y'all because I do not know. So I think that was, so my peak is not as pink as it is on there, but that's okay. Looks like my peak needs to be cleaned, is what it looks like. Looks like I need a little head cleaning. Yeah. But that's okay. Because what we're going to do, let me just turn this down and try to get y'all over here and see. Because we just testing right now. So it's okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide if the ISS thing is going to work for me. Y'all know what? And it is. I told y'all, I knew that that was not, as far as the width is fine, but the height, I do need to take that up. Yep. So I'm going to take that up a little size because it doesn't make any sense to print it. Let's just go back in and edit the size real quick. Let's go back in and edit the size real quick. Yeah, so if I do shop talk, they were saying they wanted me to do 2 days. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do 2 days. Y'all know that that I have an elderly mother, and you know my mom's on dialysis, and I be wanting to see her, and so you know if I do these events and stuff, then sometimes you know it makes it difficult for me to be able to see my mother. So I have to, you know, figure all of that stuff out. I'm going to delete all of these, y'all, and then put that back on there because I want to increase the size. So going down, and then I have the grandkids. So if I do like Friday and Saturday, my grandkids will be back on that Monday, and I won't have enough time in between, you know, and meeting with people. And I don't know if y'all know, but I know the last one of the last events, a lot of people got COVID. So, you know, I have to be real particular about it. No, ma'am, Miss Renobi, I have not confirmed anything. I was asked to teach at the show, but I'm not, yeah, I know that the stalls is I think Kelly is gonna do that. But I think if I do anything, I may do something. I just have to see how that's going to work, because normally, like when you come in and you speak, then you know after you come down off of the thing, they want, you know, people want to talk to you and stuff like that, and I don't want to be antisociable. And you know, some people like masks, some people don't, and you know, it's a lot of people not wearing masks now, and so it would just be, it's just going to be a whole big ordeal for me, and I just have to, you know, figure out how I can do it. I'm just going to make that 2.5. It'll just take it up and down. And then we'll make this one 2.5 to 2. That will give me plenty of room around my around to sub. Yeah, but if y'all go, you know, have a good time, be safe, and all of that. And maybe I'll come in like the last time I did. I came in and I spoke, and then, you know, I was kind of pretty much out. But it's really, like me, I'm real good at keeping my distance from people. But then you have some people at the shows that, you know, people that, you know, don't really think about your situation. And yeah. So eyes got to be careful. That's honey. Then I don't want that monkeypox they got going on out there either, y'all. Okay. So let's go ahead and print this again. So, oh, I thought y'all were able to see me. I'm sorry. So all I did was just make this, so it's 3.5 by 3.5 by, what was it? Let me see so that y'all know. Let me ungroup this. So it is 3.5 by 2.5, and what I will do is I will just save this with the font, a font file and all of that stuff. If you work in CorelDRAW, one thing you can do, y'all see this button right here? It's called Collect for Output. This is one thing I love about this program. This program will automatically grab everything that you need, and it will put everything in here. See, I'm using version 23, but normally when I send a file to somebody, I always back it up a few previous versions, so if they open it up. And what this will do is any file that I use or anything I use to create this document, it will save it in the folder so that when you email this, it emails everything to that person, or when you know, they open the folder, even to whatever color profiles that you use. So that's what I'm going to do, is save this, and I need to change the name. We'll save it under credit card. Okay. Now let's go next and create the file. So we're just waiting on it to print. Cynthia, did you have the monkeypox, baby? You didn't get it. Oh, I think you're saying hopefully you didn't get it, and if you did, you okay. But that monkeypox is I'm scared of that monkeypox, y'all. I am. I mean, I'm afraid of the COVID too. But the monkeypox, baby, as cute as I am, shh. I can't get no monkeypox. We don't want that. Good. Thank God. Yeah, that monkeypox, it's scary, because it's like it's always something popping up that we have to deal with here, you know, recently, like plague after plague after plague. So, okay, y'all. This thing is printing finally. Okay. Renovia, I may go over to the style. I may go over to styles. I may. So Nicole says, I haven't tried the DTV yet, just yet. Just filled the ET with Echo Solvent. Making my first print tonight. Okay, girl, congratulations. Do your thing, right? Hi, Miss Arlene, how are you? Oh, Miss Renobia, you're sick. I hope you feel better. So Arlene said, what's a good price to charge for a tumbler? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. So how many for a tumbler? What size tumbler do you have? What size tumbler? And, you know, there are people that are out here charging. Some people charge $25 for a tumbler. I've seen people charge like $45 for stuff, just depending on the quality of the tumbler. Like I have basic tumblers, those white tumblers that I have up there. I got those tumblers off of Alibaba, and I think they were maybe $3 or $4 or something like that. So I could sell my tumblers a little bit cheaper, but I've even found it hard to sell them, you know, but $25. I wouldn't sell it less than 20 unless I'm doing a bulk order of tumblers. And if I'm doing, let's say, for example, if you're just putting like a little logo, like for me, I'm doing corporate stuff. So I may just put a little logo on a tumbler where I can knock out a lot of tumblers versus me doing a full wrap tumbler. If I was going to do a full wrap tumbler, then I would definitely be trying to get $25, 25, $30, you know. I have some, I don't know where they are, but I have some tumblers that are like 40 ounces, and they're like big, thick, nice ones. And those I think I paid wholesale for those were about $12, and I think I ended up getting like $55 for them. Which was really, really good. Oh, $5. Well, if you got it for $5, just figure out, you know, like your time, your overhead. You know, with tumblers, with sublimation, the ink doesn't cost that much, you know, but then you have your time. And then also, one thing that a lot of times people don't, remember to add into that cost, which is added in my t-shirt calculator, is those mess ups, right? The stuff that, because you're not only charging, like when you think you're going to buy a tumbler, it's like, okay, I got the tumbler, I got the cost of the ink, I have the cost of the paper. What about the mess ups, like on anything, y'all, on anything? So you should have to, when you're charging for stuff, not only are you charging for your lights, your water, your air, you know, your time that you're printing and all of that stuff, but also you have to think about you know, like that vinyl that you threw away where you did a little design and then most of that vinyl went away. You have to think about that stuff and then charge, you know, accordingly for your mess ups too. And I think about that even when I'm doing shirts, y'all. That pink is getting worse and worse, but we are going to print this. So now, let me see here. I can get y'all on here. Yes, you definitely have to consider that waste. We do that in screen printing, like if people in because when I first started, we had about a 5% misprint rate, right? So I can kind of look at this, y'all, and see. I'm pretty close over here on this side, but we're going to put it on here, and I'll probably just tape it and just see. The front looks perfect. I could go in and resize some things. And as I'm looking at it, well, we'll see once I do it, and then we'll know. So let me get some tape. Here we go. Got tape right here. Oh, this might be a good night after all. So what I'm going to do is just take these things. And I don't need to use everything, so I'm just going to cut scissors. These scissors may or may not work. I don't know what I've been cutting in here, but I tell y'all. Yeah, when we started screen printing, we would have this, you know, your misprint rate is really high. So every time that I would take an order, let's say like if somebody ordered 50 shirts, right? Out of 50 shirts, I would have to order an extra shirt in each size to cover if I had a mess up. And sometimes I would have more than one mess up and I would have to go back and buy more shirts and all of that type of stuff. So it was a mess, you know. We'll probably make some type of jig to do this with once I get this set up. Once you get it, figure out, you know, what it's gonna be, make sure it's right and all that stuff then. Okay, y'all, so you know what, so when I have some metal keychains that I do, which have aluminum plates, and when they come, they have a piece of clear film across them. So I'm looking to see. I don't see that film on here. So there's no film on here. But some things have a clear piece of film that will be on them, and you have to pull the film off before you press it. So I don't feel any film on here. I don't think, with these being El Cheapos off Amazon, I don't think that yes ma'am, you got to take in that consideration for your waist, Miss Arlene. Take in that consideration for your waist. Okay, y'all, so we're going to put this over here on the press, and I'm going to have to turn up the let's see here. Actually, I am on Google Meet, so I can go to the Google Meet calendar because I am in the meeting. Although it's me by myself, I am up in the meeting. Let's see. Let me see if hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me put, did I exit out of the meeting? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Well, there I am in the meeting. I don't know why. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I will be here in the meeting, and at least y'all will be able to see. I can take the camera with me. That's the good thing about the meeting, is I can take the camera over here to the heat press that we're going to use tonight. So we're going to use the Geonite, and let's see what I have the temperature at. So the temperature right now is at 370, so we're going to drop it down. I tell you, that thing doesn't have any time on it for what you're supposed to put it on. So y'all, I have to turn on my compressor because I turned it off, if y'all remember. And I need to make sure. Well, looks like my tank is full of air, so we won't worry about that. Cynthia is making a really, really good a good point out there that I do want to read. Cynthia is making a really, really good point out there that I do want to read. I'll put that back over there in a minute. Yes, the maintenance, Cynthia. I wasn't the maintenance charge for the maintenance. You got to take all of that into consideration. So I do 3 times. So like, so I get my money back. And then, so if it's $5, $15, I try to do it like that. At the minimum. But on mugs and tumblers, the perceived value is a lot more than just a t-shirt, y'all. So you can upcharge that stuff even more. Okay. Anybody got any suggestions on what to press time for this? Let's see here. It does not give me a temp time to press these. It does not give me a temp time to press. It gives me a temp time, but it does not give me a pressing time on what we should be pressing at. I think I can get y'all over there that way. Yep. And probably can even zoom y'all. There are the Omni Hotel shirts down there. Y'all know I love that Omni Hotel. They done been good to me. But have not lately. So I'll put a few pieces of paper here. Stuff that. Here. So let me see before I press this button if anybody had any 60 seconds, Jesse. 60 seconds. Let me take it up to 60 seconds and give it a try. I'm gonna leave my temp on 360 though. Because this Geo Night, it normally $60 seconds. That's a long time, y'all. I'll try it. I'm gonna go back down. 50, 45 seconds. So I have some keychains that I do, and those are like 30 seconds, but I'm gonna go 45 on here because of y'all. So let's see what happens. Quick dose. Girl, you done went to sleep? So who does stickers out there? Y'all doing any stickers? What are we going to put on these stickers? Let's see here. I got to get some stuff going. So I'm going to do the stickers for the step and repeat. While that's going, it should release in just a second. I will go ahead and get up on the screen that sticker. And we'll just go ahead and get over here. Let's see here. We're going to go into the banners. Okay, y'all. So for the channel members, rising bosses and above, I am doing the class, your class. So I'm actually doing, this is something else I was creating, y'all. Doing me a little events calendar, and then it's like, okay, I'm tired of not gonna do October, November, December because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna speak at the impression show, so I'm trying to figure it out, right? So on the 29th, on the 29th of October, and I forgot to tell you what you're gonna create in there. So on the 29th of October, I'm going to have a Zoom class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to cover the art of how to create promotional ads. This is going to be probably more than likely like a sales ad that you're able to use for email and social media and stuff like that. So we're going to actually go in. You're going to sit with me on Zoom, or you can, you can have your camera on or off. It doesn't matter. But we are going to actually go in on Zoom and create a full promotional ad with products. And it'll probably be anywhere from 4 to 6 products. I know you all have received like email ads where you've gotten an ad from someone, via email that's trying to sell you merch. So if you are interested in that, then August the 29th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., those people who are on the YouTube channel that are paid YouTube channel members, the Rising Bosses and above, you are going to get that class for absolutely free. The other channel members will be able to watch the replay, but you won't be able to, go along with me. The class will also be on the Lady Print Boss website, where you can pay $20 to do this promotional ad, to learn how to do the promotional ad. You don't need any software. You don't need anything, but you do need to have logos. You want to have your logo if you have a logo. And you want to take some pictures of your products so that when we go in and we start creating the ad, even if you don't have any pictures of products that you want to sell, you can go in and you can create your ad template. Y'all know it's getting close to Christmas, so we got to start getting stuff ready for the holidays. We got to start getting ready for the Christmas holidays, getting that creativity going. It's time to start selling sweaters. It's time to start thinking, winter, and to start thinking Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's millions and millions of dollars out there to be made for Christmas. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to make sure that I get me some of that moolah. Okay, I'm going to get me some of that money. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. That's why I put that sheet on there. That pink did turn out bright. It did brighten up, y'all. So it's not too hot anymore. Don't like to flip it. And I hope that by me taping that does not affect. Ooh. It is cute, though. I hope that, y'all know what? Look at there. Wait a minute. I done picked up 2 cards at one time. So I'm going to show y'all a close-up in just a second. My printer does need to be cleaned. Oh, this one is it for me. Oh, that pink is icy, baby. Oh, probably could have went a little bit longer, y'all, because I do still have a lot of, on here. And so we could have went longer, but look, that makes that pink look metallic-y, right? And you can't even really tell where the lines are in there. Let me see. Look at that. That's a better view. Ain't that cute? Now, I need to see if I can scan it. That's going to be the tell-all, is if I can scan it. So I'm loving that. I'm going to do the front and see what the front looks like. Y'all know what? That makes me want to take that front and not even do that black on the front. Let me see. So basically, this is what I'm thinking the card's going to look like. This is front. And here on this front, yeah, I think that could have went a little bit longer. I don't know. It has, maybe it's my fingers, but y'all see the front. We can let it go a little bit longer. I may go in and put some texture in there, but I like that. I like that, y'all. I like that. I like it. It's different. So that's the front and the back so far. So I'll go in and do a little something. Let's see. Let's go on and take the back part and put that on there. Yeah, it looks metallic-y. Let's see here. Hi, my ultrasound. How are you? This one goes there. This one goes here. Okay, now my question is, when I sub that, my front, what's going to be here? And you know what? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my template to where when I do this, y'all, I can fold it right here. I'm going to make it to where I don't have any seam. This is why I like to do test prints, where I don't have any seam, because me doing this piece by piece is going to take me a while. And so what I'm going to end up doing is getting this set like this to where I can press it and then flip it and press it. Makes sense, right? Yeah, makes sense. So we'll try it on one while I'm doing these two. Then I got to get that pink. But I am happy with the outcome. I really am so far. See, I may make a few things a little bit larger, things like that. And this time I'm just going to lay it on press, because now I think I done got good. Okay. Now I think I done got good, y'all. So I'm just going to do the food. Lay it on there. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll just lay it on there. Let's say these do have the right phone number on. I just need to see. I just know it look like, so that's perfect for me. Put this one on there too. The one that I said I was going to do with flip, so I can see how that's going to come out. And I'm going to increase the time, y'all. I'm going to increase the time. I'm going to take y'all word and increase this time to 60 seconds. And I'll bring this temperature up to 375. Okay. So I am liking it so far. I am. This hair, I'll tell y'all, this hair is puffed today, honey. Honey, it is puffed today. Okay. Let's see. I'll wipe it, y'all, and see. But I think that maybe the pressure and not the pressure, the temp and the length. Cynthia, it didn't have a clear cover on it. That's what I was looking to see. Unless it's me not finding it. Because one time I did sublimate a whole lot of keychains, y'all, and did not see the clear cover until the very end. So let's try something with this thing. What do I want to do? I'm going to do a Lady Print Boss sticker and put it in here, in my room. That's what I will do. So let's see here. We'll do that. So the event, y'all know about the event. And then September 15th, which will give you exactly 2 weeks from the day that we go in and we create the campaign, and I show you how to do the ad campaign, the promotional ad, from creating the ad that gives you 2 whole weeks to get your pictures together, all of that type of stuff, and be ready to go. And on the 15th, we're going to go in and learn how to market that ad campaign. We're going to market that ad campaign on different platforms via Google, ads, social media, all of that stuff. So now when you go in, if you decide to do the ad campaigns, of course, I will show you, take you in, show you how to go onto Google, how to create your ad, how to do, for those who want to do it on Google, we'll do Facebook promotions, Instagram promotions, and stuff like that. And then I'll show you some free places that you can go in and market and put your ads also. So you don't have to, at that point, you don't have to actually pay for the ads, but you're getting the information, right? You're going to get the information. And when on the 15th, so it's going to be it's going to be social media platforms, Google, and email marketing. So it's going to be 3 different ways that we're going to learn to do that, to market that. And then subsequently, we're going to follow up on the email marketing and the Google ads and go in and backtrack after you have ran your ad for whatever period of time. We're going to go back and we're going to troubleshoot things and see how we can optimize your ad and change it up a little bit so that you get even better results. So y'all are going to be able to do this with me while I'm doing my winter promos. Because around October, my money stops, and didn't completely stop, but people stop buying t-shirts as much And that's when training really picks up, and I have to hustle for it until the month of December. So use a piece of tape and see if anything lifts. Good idea. I will do that. Let me load up this printer and let's try that and see. Because I will be, woo, woo, woo. Oh, honey. Oh, if the big girl fall up in here, y'all, it's going to be over. I tell you, somebody going to have to call an ambulance or something for me. This baby almost went down. I got too much stuff over here in this corner. But I'm working on getting it together, all of these printers and stuff. So, let me load this up. Okay. So we run the sticker paper through the regular Epson printer. Run it through the regular Epson printer. Okay. And let's see here. Let me clean up some. Right quick, put the big camera back on. Okay. Cynthia, let's see what's going on, girl. Right, even gave me, saved me. You've taught me something, because I normally just try to peel, and then finally I'll see something. But, okay. Oh, yes. Yes, honey. Ooh, yes. Oh, I tell y'all what. Oh, honey. I need to show y'all. Okay. So, I prefer the silver. I'll wipe this off, because I noticed that as I started wiping, oh, I definitely prefer the silver. Boy, it's a little bit off, but let me show y'all. Okay. So first I will show y'all the other one, which actually that black looks a lot better now. And it has like, looks like the aluminum has more of like a glittery look to it, which is weird. I guess it's because we upped the temperature. So when I up the temperature on it, y'all, so y'all, that is the camera focus. Come on. This one has more of a glittery effect to it. This is the white. This is the one with the metallic right here. Of course, y'all see that my printer is having issues, but this white has more of a glittery effect to it. Even on the front of it, it looks, let me see. You can't see it from the camera. The camera makes it look foggy, but it's not foggy. It's like a glitter. Y'all see it? There it is. So let me try what Cynthia said real quick. Put this tape on it and see if anything comes up. And I have that big, beautiful, beautiful taping mechanism that I bought and still don't use it. So I gotta get myself together. Okay. Rub it. Tape it towards the end. I don't feel anything coming up. Yeah. I don't think it has tape on it. Right there. Did I feel something? I think I feel something. I think I feel something. Let me see. Let me try it again. You're right. I sure don't need to fall on camera because y'all sure be laughing at me. No, I'm not getting anything to come up. Not getting anything to come up, y'all. You know what? This to that creations is in here. Somebody, Renovia, did you said you bought some of these? Did it have tape on it when you purchased it? So that's that one, y'all. But now as I've done this, I'm gonna show y'all. So this one is the metallic one, and I'm trying to get it to the side. So the Lady Print Boss and the numbers, like on here, they're just white, but on here it is amazing. It is. It's not going. It's trying to see, is it going to focus? It's not going to focus in. But this looks amazing. I'll try to get a picture, a better picture. But this one right here looks really, really nice. So especially, I know that once I take it and I jazz this up and finish working on this logo and put my paint there, my ink or my squeegee or whatever, that's going to really, really take off. I think that's it for me. So now that I've done it, I may just play with the sizing and all of that stuff because I think it's too much space up here at the top, which I know I'm going to have something going across there, but I like it. What y'all think? And that's the back. So I do like it. I do like it. I wish that I could do... How did you get the plastic off? I don't think this one has plastic. I'm scratching and scratching. Let me see. I tell y'all what. If it's plastic on it, it's like I feel something, but I don't feel something. Like when I pull it, I don't see anything. I don't think this one has it, y'all. I tell you what. It's only one. If you get scraping, surely, if it's something on there, it will come out. Let's see. We'll scrape the one that I'm not that crazy about. We'll scrape this one. Okay. I know whenever I order from GSG, it always has a plastic on it. So, well, it ain't no plastic on this one. No, these don't have plastic on it. Yeah, this one just went straight through, no plastic. So, I guess some do and some don't. So, I'm crazy about that card, though. I'm going to jazz it up a little bit, and y'all will see the finished product. At least I am making progress. Okay. So, let's see. Y'all still with me? It's pretty late. Y'all want to wait and do the other one, or y'all still hanging on? It's Friday night, honey. I don't have nothing to do. So I I have a litter of English bulldogs in the back room. Let's see, this shouldn't take long. Y'all want to hang out, y'all can hang out. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I know that the event is coming up and I gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pressed already, but it normally, if it's plastic on it, it'll just heat press it, but you can still peel it up. It'll press it, but you can still peel it up. So I'm gonna be happy with that. Let's see here. Where is my mouse? See what I can get done. Get something else done. Okay. This is called NANE cards. Name name cards. NAM. That's what they have on here. Yeah. See the plastic. Okay. Okay, so let's go here on the desktop scene and let's see here. Let's do the Lady Print Boss logo. Maybe I should do that one. Well, I'll do this Robertson Printing Graphics logo. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we're going to work in. I'm going to work in Silhouette. That way it'll be easy for me to do the registration marks. So in CorelDRAW, you can work in Corel and send your job from Corel over to Silhouette Studio, right from within the app. But when you go to print, if there's anything that's that you want to change, like you want to move the design or anything like that, you can't do that. So I'll normally just switch over. I'll design it in one and then switch it over. This looks different. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Let's just discard all of those. Okay. Let's look over here in the library and see if there's something already in there. Oh. Let's see here. Client designs, clipboard. Okay. Project designs. Let's see. Okay, that's empty. Okay, so let's just pull something in. It's just for me to see the quality of the transfer, to run some water on it and all that stuff. Just really not even run water on it, just to see if it's going to stick. But I will run some water on it too. Okay. The just wrong test, we're not doing anything with a dog. Okay. Hey, Daddy. I love you, ma'am. We will take this one because this one is generally hard to cut around. So I'm going to take this one. Okay. We'll have to do something around it. So if I just go in here and try to cut it, okay. It actually already has the border on it, so. Okay. First thing we need to do is set up this page size. Cutting mat is fine. The medium size is going to be 11. Over here to the registration marks, I can take that all the way up. Make it thick. That's all. We're going to bring it out because we're going to put some more stuff on here. And we'll just take this. Now, y'all know that right off in here where you see that stuff, y'all already know that you can't put anything there. Really, like if we put something there, it may, mess it up. So we'll put it over to the side. But let's go ahead and put it right there. Let's put it right there and see. Okay. First, you gotta put stuff on there so that you can see what it's gonna do. Okay. So all I'm doing now, y'all, is I do this type of stuff because when I do stuff like this, I'm really testing my cutter to see how good it is, if it's on point. So sometimes just put a bunch of stuff on your cutter and make it work. So you can see, what it's going to do. Okay. We should be good to go. Everything is within the line. Looks fine to me. Let's go over here and see if it's going to cut. Now, what is this paper going to cut on, honey? I don't know. What we're going to do, we're going to print it. Print it and then cut it all at the same time. What I'm going to do is find my cut setting, so I'm going to take a piece and put it in there before I even start printing. So now, I'm gonna take a piece and put it in here and load it up on the mat. Just cut it. Just to see what's going on. So, let's see if there are some settings in here for. It's 10:30, y'all. We'll be through by 11. Friday night, home alone. Don't have no wine in the house. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to turn this off just so that I can turn the registration marks off. Okay, let's look for a sticker paper. I see a holographic sticker sheet. A sticker paper clear, a sticker paper glitter, and a sticker paper white. I'll give it a try. Oh, yeah. Woo. I had to go check on the mama dog. Lily has been in here, and I tell y'all, that little girl has removed every tool, just about every tool that was in here. And she got one pick tool. Oh. grandkids, they are wearing me out. Trying for my daughter, so I am trying. There wasn't so much going on in the world. It'd have been in. Oh, I need to do some rhinestones. I forgot somebody, Michelle sent me this brush. That's my magnetic eyeliner, y'all. I'm gonna put me some lashes on. Oh, I'm not. It's dried up. I'm not. It's taking a little long time to just cut around there and then see what's going on with it. Real quick. See what's going on with it. I'm gonna cut this scoop of meat off. And log up out of this shit. This ain't nobody in here. Okay. So I do see, so while that's cutting, I do see like off in here, y'all, where like when I get ready to use, I'm trying to see if it's gonna work for the stickers, but I'll probably take either this lady print box off like this here. This is too small for it to be trying to cut around. So I'll do a contour around this whole thing. To actually do my cut. But I just put it on there just to see what it's gonna do. Just to see how it's gonna work. Just to see how it's gonna work. I do have some solvent material over there, so while that's going, let me jump over here in Canva, because this is for me. Yeah. Oh, that stopped. Okay. So, didn't get to go that far with it. Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull up the whole thing because I want to see, did it cut through the back? It didn't cut through the back, but it, yeah, I can see. So the blade is a little bit too deep. But I am going to peel it anyways. We're going to peel it anyways. Blade is just a little bit too deep, so I know to adjust it. I really need to write these settings down when I'm doing stuff, when you're figuring out your settings. I used to have a little piece of paper where I would just stick it over here on the side, and I may do that. Actually, if this works, when I get it all, everything worked out, I'll just, okay. Okay, so for the most part, this is really peeling. Okay. Now y'all know sticker paper, baby, will pull up crazy. See how it does over there on those smaller sides. So I really like to put a box around it when you pulling sticker paper, because like how I have all of these individual logos, paper will start sticking to itself. We're just trying to pull it up and just to see how it's cutting. How the cut quality is. See how it'll start sticking to itself if you don't. And I know better. But so I'll do it the next one. This looks fine though. The cut settings are fine. I don't think I need to change anything with the cut settings. The cut settings look just fine. It's not going through. Try to peel the small one. So I'm going to go on and print on this stuff. It's definitely go on and print on it. Okay, yeah, go on and print on it and see what's going on with it. So that's just, oh, I peeled that and didn't show y'all. So it's cutting just fine. Like I said, down off in there, I'm going to go in and clean it. So I just like to do a test print so I know that I have a test, so I know that I have the settings right. So let's jump back over here in Silhouette and let's do some things. So for this design, what I'm going to do is I'll do a contour around the whole thing like an offset. See, if I do an offset like that, it'll have a white sticker behind it, you know, sticker look. It will look like an actual sticker, how an actual sticker is supposed to look, but that'll be fine. I'll do that just to see how that comes out for this design. Okay, it putting on there. I'm not going to do all of those. Okay. So now I have that sticker around it, and I'm going to change that color, make it purple, so I know when I get ready to go and cut it what it's going to look like. So it's actually going to look like, because the paper is white, it's going to actually print out like that now. It'll print out something like that. That'll be cool. That's how it's going to print out and look. Look, that right there looks real, real crazy. Let me pull in another logo, because that don't look like it's going to print right. Let me pull in another logo. Let's do this one. Let's see if this one will do. My head is definitely big enough. Right? Definitely made my head big enough to do whatever. Okay. Gonna be a big sticker right there. So do the offset on that too. That'll be fine. Okay, so we'll do this, and then let me see. Oh, we will do another one. So I'm gonna do a couple of things. Just grab a couple of things to make stickers. Styles logo. Let's see here. I pull that Mickey Mouse logo in. This just looks like it needs to be a sticker. It just looks like it needs to be a sticker. Oh my goodness, it's huge. So on something like this, I'm just gonna do around it and not do I'm gonna try to get just a perfect straight circle and not do a contour around it and not show any white. We'll just demo that. That way we can see how good the cutter is going to cut. If it's a PNG image, it will cut directly on it and I'll see a line. Yeah. So I need to go in and change the black line because here the line is black, but here you can see it black and it'll cut two lines and I don't want it to cut that. So I'm going to change this outline right here and make it another color. In that case, I made it green. And this one, it's going to be difficult to change the outline because we don't. Did I change that green? Let's see. Yep, it did change it to green. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I need to put some registration marks on this baby because we're going to print this one. Bring it in close. Okay, so open up the registration marks. You got the cameo, boom, boom, boom. That's fine. Let's go in here, turn the registration marks on. I already got them all pushed all the way up and all that good stuff. So we do want to move this head down. I don't know what I will put the sticker on, but okay. We'll fill it on up. I'm just hitting Control D. You can hit nest and just have this nested cell. Oh, I forgot I'm dealing with these stickers. Doing too much. I should have put that square around it. Looks like it's starting to freeze up this computer, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Okay. Thank goodness it did not do that. Okay. That should be fine. Couple of smaller ones. Definitely know if the color is cutting right by doing this. Definitely know. Okay. Let me go to file, go to print this and see how this sticker material even prints. Okay. 2720 2720 Wi-Fi inkjet. Oh, I don't think that's the one. Let's check the preferences. What did that thing say to put it on? I think it said put it on presentation matte. I think it said high, but I'm going to use standard. I think it said high. We'll see. We will see. Okay. That's all different. I'll tell you, I purchased this watch and haven't worn it but that one day. Oh, it's still charged. Impressive. Oh, wow. Impressive. Okay. It's still charged, y'all. Now, how do I know what the battery is on? Not bad. I guess I'll put this on. Key was for me to wear a watch so that this watch so that I don't lose my phone. Well, I made progress tonight. I did get 2 things done. Tomorrow I will finish up the design on these cards. Oh, I'm loving that though. I really am. I'm loving that. I'll finish up my little logos on my cards and then have those there as giveaways. That's really, really nice. I have that as giveaways. I wish I could do, I also thought about doing maybe making it a membership card, but you know, you can't really, well, there probably is something that you could, you know, punch it out with. But I was thinking since with it being metal. Yeah. It's gonna book up a few things, fix up a few things in there that book me online. That me doesn't need to be capitalized. And I'll scan this. I will scan this and let y'all know if it works. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Oh, wait a minute. Jesus. Mm. Now, oh, I don't know what happened at the beginning of the print. I don't know what happened at the beginning of the print, y'all, when it first came out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So, this is the stickers. Look at those stickers. Look at that. So that's the sticker. So as it's coming out, let me touch one and see if it's wet. Doesn't really feel wet. Well, I can see the details in the hair. This looks really good. This looks really, really good, y'all. This looks really, really good. That looks real good, y'all. That looks real nice. And with this being an Epson printer, we shouldn't have any problems with the registration marks. So let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Get these stickers going, honey. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I never ever print my own merch. This is a when I'm in here and after a long week of hard work and I can come in here and do this, I think it's therapeutic for me. I really do. Between keeping kids, honey, running a screen print business, dealing with dogs. Let's not forget that I do have a litter. So one of my females, she had 5 pups, and Ken had to rush her in to get a C-section. She went into labor. We thought she was going into labor. I'm touching it, y'all, so it's dry. Because I'm touching it. I just want to touch on it so that y'all could see. Again, this is inkjet ink. It's inkjet ink. Regular old sticker paper. Regular old sticker paper. Let's see here. Yeah, so like on weekends and stuff like this is, I know that I'm supposed to go live on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's just been a challenge for me because I've been so busy to go live. It's been a challenge, so I may have to move it to Friday. I may have to move it to Friday. I'm not really sure. Okay, so let me send this over to the cutter. But I really like Thursday nights. I like Thursday nights. Like Friday night, Ken works Friday nights. So Friday nights is great for me. And then the weekend is also great for me. But I don't know, like how many people would like to be on YouTube on their whole weekend. For me, I just got to find that balance, y'all. I'm still looking for that balance. I got a square right there around that, and I'm not sure why. But let's see if it's going to do the automatic registration. I need to change this from Avia brand to that sticker paper. The that we used earlier. And I should save that in my favorites. Let me just type that in, y'all. Oh, there it goes. I was about to type it in. We're not going to flip it or anything like that. So this would be great to use, like if you could have sticker paper and be able to print your own stickers, this would be great to use for different things. I used to do corrugated plastic signs. And we would print the design on like the vinyl, on the printable vinyl. And then it's like it's doing what it do, y'all. Like it's going to do what it do today. Cutting around it. So we would print and then take the sticker paper and roll it out over the corrugated plastic, and it looks like the plastic has been printed directly. It's H8. Yeah, I am doing a beginner screen printing class. And I actually got class in the morning, y'all. So that pearl, what is it cutting around? The circle cut perfectly. But the one where with my hair, there are like some tousled pieces of hair that it looks like it's kind of cutting a little jagged. So that's to be expected. Yeah, I see it. So yeah, it looks like right around the edges of my hair. So maybe I will go back into the artwork with my hair and just kind of go in and just kind of smooth that out some. Yes, there is a lot to learn. I have a screen printing class tomorrow morning. I'll probably come on YouTube and do some highlights from it. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some. We're going to print the jobs. We're going to register jobs. We're going to print. And I'm not sure a couple of other things. I got to look at the syllabus and see what all I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But I think from the screen printing classes, I'm going to come and just show some highlights of things that we offer that I'm doing in the class with y'all. Trying to put together a live class here in Dallas. Hold on, let me see. So the mama dog had a puppy that had got away from y'all. That's all that's going on. So I gotta go get some material to do the step and repeat. Um, step and repeat banner. And then once I get all of my promotional items together, my tablecloth and all of that stuff, then I'll start working on a few things as far as merchandise. We are just waiting on, waiting on this to cut. Those little hair pieces, y'all, is making it take a long time. Little hair pieces, making it take a long time. So it's 15 people on here watching. But 15 of y'all still here with me holding it down. So, did anybody say in the comments if they had tried did anyone say in the comments whether they have tried the DTV transfer, not transfer paper, vinyl, the direct to vinyl paper is what they're called. Has anybody tried it yet? Does anybody know any good videos for me to go watch? I saw Miss Katrina's video, and it was a hot mess. That stuff was a hot mess on there, but in all fairness, it was probably the first time, and you know, sometimes it takes a minute to figure out how to use a product. So I'm hoping that that material doesn't give, you know, problems. Oh, okay. Go, Charlotte. Oh, I can't show y'all. I'm telling y'all, this girl going hard out here. Oh. Oh, these came out beautiful. Looking at some of the fashion show pieces, y'all. Hello. Oh, nothing. Just went in there and checked on you, though. What's going on? Oh, cut is off. Cut is off, y'all. Yeah, you just took your break. I don't mind, honey. But it's all up there, but it's off all over my. Yeah, I'm almost done. Okay, okay, all right, okay, bye. How did my cutter get off? What's really going on around here? Cutter's off. There's no way. We got a problem. We have a problem. Well, Miss Arlene, let us know how it works, y'all. So I have a problem here with my cutter being off. And when I tell y'all it's off, I mean it's off. It is off. It's like way off to one side. This stuff feels like decent. To be something offline, it does feel decent. Yeah, it's off. It's definitely off, y'all. It is definitely off. And it's definitely sticky. So there you can see where the cutter was off. Right there on the side, right there. It looked like it didn't want to cut all the way through. So it's, you can see that white line there. All right, let me find something to stick this to. If we were making a candle, let's put that on the candle. And it's actually pretty smooth. So all in all, not bad. The color is amazing. Color itself is amazing. Now this candle right here, I get my candles from the White Barn. This sticker has a texture to it. Feels very rich. That is some matte sticker. So I'm going to try to find a matte vinyl. Actually, I have one that's coming. I do. I have one that's coming that's rigid. So we'll try that. But that doesn't look too bad. Just I need to make sure that my cutter's on. And that's probably just a mishap, but I'll try another one with the same logo and see, because I can't get this whole thing on here, but oh, that did cut. I just didn't see it to pop it off. I'll show y'all this one. Just a second. How it cut so y'all can see what I'm saying about my hair. Okay. So I couldn't put that whole color pops good. It really does. And that's on standard. But I couldn't get, so right here on this one side of the cutter, it's cutting perfectly. Because if you look at my hair right there, you can see where it actually cut around the pieces of my hair. Right there, y'all see that? And then on this side is where it got off. And it's like that on all of them. So I'm gonna be tired but I will do some testing with the stickers. I think the stickers are definitely going to work. Now, the ultimate test. Y'all know what the ultimate test is. Epson inks normally don't run. So, we just printed this. We should wait 24 hours. Let's see if it's going to run on this material or if it's going to come off. See what's going on. See, I see a little bit of ink coming off right there. You can tell because where it's turning black at a little bit. See? I'll do this. I'll let one sit for 24 hours and then I'll do it again. Not much though, y'all. So this ink is almost dry. So that tells me basically when this ink dries, it's gonna be dry. So it's not bubbling. And I just set it on there. These some good stickers. These some good stickers. These are some good stickers, y'all. See? I'm hitting it and it's not smearing. Like you had that little bit of ink that came off, but you know, with it just not even being 24 hours, just being a couple of minutes. And I'm looking and rubbing and this thing is on there. When I tell y'all this thing is on there, it is on there. See, I can pull it up if I keep trying, but this is really on there. I would actually, you know what? Hell, I'd sell this. If I can get it to cut properly, I'll sell it. It's not bad. I mean, to jump on there and let me see what it costs, because compared to purchasing a professional sticker paper, I mean, what was it? How much did this stuff cost? Let's see. Now, what all can I do with this sticker? We definitely know. So I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive that this is gonna work for what I'm trying to do with it, y'all. Pretty sure it's gonna work. So tomorrow it's gonna be a big sign up there behind me. Pretty sure it's gonna work for what I'm trying to do, because it's just, we're gonna let it sit here overnight. And still got some room to put some stuff over on that side. Let it sit there overnight and see. Let me pull this sticker paper up, because y'all know I don't put the links up or anything unless I try something and see how it works before I even add it to my store. Because a lot of times these date nights are not really about selling nothing. It's about testing, and I like that. You know what? With this, I wouldn't even worry about an echo solvent print. I'm going to tell y'all something, and that's why I was saying about the DTF, right? With the DTF, not the DTF, the DTV, right? If that stuff cuts properly, the rolling, how it rolls, how I've seen it roll, that shouldn't be a big deal. You should be able to, when I do my video, I'll show y'all. I don't want to just give it up. But I've dealt with stuff that rolls for a long time. So that shouldn't be the big deal. But if that stuff because Epson printers print beautifully. I've been telling people for 20 years that Epson printers print wonderfully. I've done all types of inkjet transfers with them, and if you're using the Epson, the Clara or Dura Bright inks, it's not gonna fade with the right transfer, right? So if now that Caesar has come out, and y'all know I have never just been just crazy about Caesar products, but if they done came out with a printable HTV that you can use with your regular inkjet printer and print on, it's going to be one hell of a game changer. I've been waiting on it for 20 years. The reason I say that is because look at the quality of that Epson printer. And we're not even talking about, we're talking about the Eco Tank printers, the Eco Tank printers, y'all. These are just regular, really made regular desktop printers that are not photo stylists or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really supposed to be just you're supposed to be using it for home printing. So you're not even getting the best that Epson has to give, right? You're not getting the best that Epson has to give. So if that DTV prints great, if that product is great and you print that on a regular Epson printer at home, and if it stays on the shirt, all I can say is some of us gonna have some problems. That's all I can say is some of us gonna have some problems. It ain't the perfect right now, you know. It's only gonna get better. This is the thing, Nicole. It's only gonna get better because what happens is, I've been around this industry for a long time, and I'm telling y'all, what happens is you have one company that will come out with something, right? And in the next couple of months, you will have 3-4 other big companies that follow, that go in, that perfect it, and do it better and better and better. So right now, Caesar is still in the lab, even though they're saying, okay, you know, this is preliminary, we're putting it out here. Notice they're only selling it on letter size sheets, right? Because that's how they always come out with stuff. That's how they come out with stuff. They put it out there to see if it's going to work, right? And Nicole, I see what you said about they say it's good for 20 washes. On some of the websites, they say 50 washes. A regular inkjet transfer should last you that long, right? A regular inkjet transfer. Hold on, y'all. I got something to show y'all since we're talking about that. Because I just washed clothes. Hold on. Let me show you something. As I do laundry around here, y'all know I throw stuff in the wash it, and bring it back and show y'all. So I got some prints here. This is a screen print, right? This is why I love screen printing. You just can't take anything away from good quality screen print. This is screen print. You can barely feel this on the shirt. This ain't now one of those that have a lot of ink on it. Y'all know I don't print with a lot of ink. You see how, if you take a close look, okay, this shirt was printed in 2018, right? This shirt was printed in 2018. Okay, we got some inkjet stuff in here too. Now this shirt, this is a This is a one color. This was a one color print on what type of screen? This was probably feels like it was about a 156, right? It's the bulldog shirt right here. Come up real close. So this is a halftone shirt right here. This shirt right here, so you can see the white down here is real white, but this gray is starting to fade out. It's not it's not as vivid as it was when it first got printed. This one gets a lot of wear. Ken did this in 2018, right? He did this one in 2018. Also, so what? 2018, 2019, 2021, 22. So 3 years, over 3 years, 3.5 years go on that one. Now listen to me, because this is what a lot of people tell y'all out there, or won't tell y'all. This shirt right here, and go back and watch the video. This shirt right here is 3G opaque. Okay, this is the 3G opaque. Okay, the 3G opaque with sublimation inks. Because people say, oh, you can sublimate on 3G opaque. When you watch it, this is what you're going to get. This print was nice and vibrant when it was printed, okay? It's not nice and vibrant now. This has probably been washed at least 20 times. This has been washed at least 20 times, right? And notice, it feels like a sticker, right? But it ain't cracking. It's not cracking or nothing, right? Okay, this print right here is not lifting up off of this shirt. The only issue with this print is that because I printed this with sublimation inks, which I knew was going to end up fading. In the first wash, it didn't fade a whole lot. Go and watch the video. And in the second wash, it faded and just kept fading, and then it got to this point, and this is where so by the second wash, whatever it was in the second wash, it just was, right? But if this had been done with an Epson printer, this print would still be here. This is like 20 washes. This one, same thing, where we just did it on the back, okay? That's just another screen print. That's just another screen print. I don't have, this one doesn't have a year on it, so. Okay. This shirt right here. This shirt right here. This was, and this shirt is just dingy as I don't know what, y'all. This shirt is 65% polyester, 35% cotton. This was a inkjet transfer, right? This was an inkjet transfer right here on this one. So this is the inkjet transfer. This has been washed. I'm talking about this one been washed a lot. On this inkjet transfer, the only issue with this one right here, y'all, is that with this being polyester, this was the Jet Pro Soft Stretch transfers, right? I tell you, I made over $100,000 in 1 year selling this right here, this product. Just this. Before screen printing, just this, right? It's still on the shirt, okay? It's still on the shirt. Shirt is old. Look at it. Look at it. It's still on the shirt. The only problem with this job right here is because this has polyester in it. I'm going to show y'all up real close where the transfer, maybe you can see it right here. Transfers has, you can see the polymer in between there. Real close. You can barely see it. Okay, you can barely see it. This is why I tell people, when people jump on YouTube, they jump on different platforms and they say, oh, don't use inkjet transfers because they're not no good, this is another. Ask them how many they tried, how long they sold them, what product did they try, because that is the difference, right? That's the difference. Like, did you run a viable business where you tried it? Because it's so many garbage transfers out here, right? So many y'all that are just straight up garbage that you can buy, and when you buy it, you use it, you try it, and then you say, oh no, inkjet transfers are garbage. But the fabric has to be right, the weave of the fabric, right? You want a tighter weave fabric. This is a really lighter fabric. So this would have did even better had it been on, like I said, had it been a tight weave, right? This would have did even better. This thing has been washed and washed and washed and washed and washed. I saw Sizer say that 20 washes was the life of a shirt. 20 washes was the life of a t-shirt. Now, I don't know about y'all, but my t-shirts get washed more than 20 times. Life of t-shirts, not 20 times. They're saying the life of a t-shirt is 20 washes because that's what they want you to. Okay, think about it. With a normal shirt, say you wear a shirt one time a month, right? And so 25 washes, you should last you 2 years. But with a t-shirt, especially if it's a t-shirt that you like, that you wear, like this shirt, I'll just throw t-shirt. Everybody just have a lot of t-shirts. You just throw t-shirts on, right? T-shirt need to last you 5 years. A t-shirt needs to last you 5 years. Hell, you ain't broke the t-shirt in until it been about a year. You ain't even broke it in. This is another screen print, y'all. Normally when we screen print, we always keep the oops shirts. So this is a screen print. This one did not make it because up here when Ken went to kick off the print, you see up there, it was, so when he went to push on this one didn't go. But yeah, at 20, right, Nicole, at 20 washes, the shirt just getting comfortable and broken in. So don't let anybody tell y'all that. That's all I'm saying here is to, like, try everything, right? Because a lot of times when we see stuff, right, like we hear stuff from companies or we see people on YouTube and they'll show a product, like we showing this product right here, right? Y'all see, I would go in with it, see, I mean, you got to put stuff through the ringer and you got to test it. Y'all see when I do eco solvent, I test. I buy inks, I test so that I can figure out how to perfect it. So that's all I'm saying is, is take your time. Like when I do these date nights, these play dates, it's for us to get on here, figure out, hey, what works from what doesn't work? How can we make it work faster? And all of that type of stuff. So I don't agree with them on that at all. Not at all. I don't agree with them on that at all. Nicole, I think so. Nicole said, are you saying that it breaks down quicker on poly blends? Okay, we're not talking about, so I'm talking about the inkjet Jet Pro Soft Stretch transfers. What happens is when you, with the Jet Pro Soft Stretch, what happens is inkjet transfers have the ones for white or light color shirts, right? It has what's called a polymer coating on the paper, right? And that's what actually transfers over. So the polymer is like adhesive, right? So you print with the inkjet printer onto the transfer, you're actually not printing on the paper, you're printing on that adhesive that's on the paper. That polymer is really, really thick. So like if you've ever gotten an inkjet transfer and you just print, and we'll probably print one here in the next day, maybe I'll do one tomorrow. You print an inkjet transfer, and let's say that, let me get a piece of paper. Okay. So when we print the transfer, the polymer is going to be up underneath this, let's say this black. The polymer is going to be up underneath that. If we press this shirt just like this, anything that's white here, it has that adhesive, and that adhesive is getting on the shirt, right? So that adhesive is going to get on the shirt. When the adhesive gets on the shirt, let me see if I have one over here that show this brand. Because I don't think this one hasn't been washed much. Maybe a few times. Trying to see. So the adhesive that's around that sheet of paper, that polymer transfers to the t-shirt when it's really meant to transfer to the ink, and then the ink transfers to the t-shirt, and so you don't see it or you don't feel it like that. What happens when you transfer it directly on there, then you feel it. If it's a light, like a polyester, not good for it, right? Because it's so thin and stretchy that the glue is hard. Because you know how like let's say like if you put glue on nylon or something like that, the glue is going to make the shirt hard. The shirt is made to stretch, but the glue is holding that together. So ideally you want to print on something like this. This is an inkjet transfer job right here, right? Okay. And this is one I did maybe a year or so ago. And this one has been washed a couple of times, but this one hasn't been washed a lot because it stays in here in the shop. But look, this is soft. This is soft. This feels like it's been screen printed. When you look at this one, let me see if I can find the polymer. If I can find it, then I can tell y'all. So with this, whenever I did like this, instead of, we don't just print cut a square, we cut around it, you know, with your cutter, you cut around it. Now inside of here, there is polymer inside of here and on the white, and you can't even see it because this is, okay, y'all see that edge right there? See on the shirt, you can't see it. But if you look real close, you will see a rim. You'll see a ring right around where I printed this shirt, like around the black. Right there, you will see like a white indentation. Can y'all see it? That is the polymer that's left on the shirt. So right here in that place right there, you can see it. I can see it because it's what I do. The average person ain't gonna see it. More than that, the average screen printer ain't gonna see it. You wouldn't know what this shirt was, how this shirt was printed unless I told you, right? Even this shirt here, because I ain't cut around the inside of it, even this shirt here with this design, it still has the polymer. But the reason this one is soft is because the cotton of this shirt, this is a tight weave shirt. Even though this is a really good shirt too, y'all. This is, don't sleep on Hanes. Don't sleep on Hanes. This is the Hanes Comfort Wash Tee that is grown in the USA. It's ring spun cotton. It is a 6.2 ounce, 6.2 or 6.1 ounce. Okay. Okay. There, right there. Okay. But this shirt, even to this one, and like I'm saying, it's because this hasn't been washed a lot. So, like, maybe y'all can see it, maybe you can't. And you have to know what you're looking for. But you can see it very, very faintly. You would never know. You would never know, right? This feels like, this actually feels better than screen print. Okay? Feels like it's made into the shirt. So, you know. And what is this? Oh, this was, I already showed y'all that. But I'll try to pull some inkjet transfer shirts that sometimes I don't have too many because I don't really print them anymore. But I will, you know, but it's a way that you can really make some money on inkjet printing. So don't let people tell you that you can't. It's most of the people who have not perfected it, it's because they never took the time to perfect it. I had no choice but to perfect it because you got to remember, when I started printing, you were either there were two ways to print a t-shirt. You was going to screen print the t-shirt, or you was going to print it with an inkjet transfer. Okay. There were no, there wasn't DTG was not out. DTG had been invented, but there were no DTG machines, the technology, nada. Okay. No DTG, no DTF, no, they were not sublimating on t-shirts. They were not doing any sublimation. It was not doing none of that. There was two ways to print a shirt. Either you screen printed the shirt, you did the shirt with heat transfer vinyl. So three ways. You either did it with heat transfer vinyl, or you did it with an inkjet transfer. And so I had to perfect it. So that's why I think that if the DTV takes off, it's going to be a game changer once it's perfected. Like, they're gonna go in and, like, I've watched transfers change over the past 20 something years, right? I watched them change, I watched them get better and get better. So I think that when the DTV really takes off, because this is the thing. Now, Caesar is a German company, I believe. I think Caesar is a German-owned company. But they have a lot of stuff going on here with America. And this is the thing. DTF is all over in China, right? The Eco Solvent inks. You don't have any American manufacturers that have said, hey, we're going to do a water-based Eco Solvent ink that'll go in an Epson printer or in a Canon printer, in your desktop printer. Right? The same thing that happened with DTF. Y'all got to remember that the DTF, I'm going to get off of here in just a second because I know y'all tired of hearing me, but this is important. With the DTF, there was no American companies that were selling DTF until here recently Remember when I went to the show and I came back and I said, hey, y'all, STS is selling American-made inks. Mind you that STS is not even an American company itself, but they ended up opening up a location here in America, which is in, oh, I can't remember, but they have a location here. So by default, once you open up an office, a business, a plant in America, then now you are, labeled as made in America. With all that being said, brother followed with the DTF, with the DTG machine, not DTG, but DTF, that you can convert your DTF into DTG, right? And so think about it. Y'all really think these companies gonna keep on letting these folks make that money and take that American money away? I don't. I don't. Like when you look at Epson, and you look at, like, Epson is making a killing off of printers, right? They've always made a killing off of printers, but since COVID, they've really been making a killing off of printers. Crafters have really made Epson make a lot of money off of printers. That's why they came out with the F170 for dye sublimation, to say, okay, hey, we're gonna give y'all an Epson printer that has our Epson dye sublimation ink in it, and you can just buy that from us because we know how our printers print, and then you're not going to have to do any color profiling or any of that, right? Because they were selling so many printers. They came out with the EcoTank printers because everybody was putting, Epson used to make their money off of inks, right? Everybody was putting other inks, aftermarket inks, not just DTF or Echo Solvent or Sublimation. Before all of that, when I used to buy Epson printers, what was it, that Epson 1230 or 1200 or something like that, I believe it was a wide format printer, and it's what I did my 13 by 19 inch transfers on. It was a photo stylus printer, 20 some, about 20, 21, 22 years ago. And I would buy aftermarket inks. I would buy liters of black ink, different color inks that were supposed to be as good, as Epson, where they steal Epson's for me. And so, as the years went by, Epson was like, hey, hey, we're not making any money off of ink, so let's do EcoTank printer, give people a lot of ink. Now you don't have to go and buy the aftermarket ink, right? That was the thought. We'll put the EcoTank printers out. You don't have to go buy the aftermarket ink, and if you do, we're not going to void your warranty because, hey, you do whatever you want. Now, so they're making the money off of the printer, but not the ink. Now people are going and they're buying other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So these companies are really like trying to say, okay, now let's go ahead, let's do our own sublimation ink. Are they going to do EcoTank ink? I don't think so. If like the Echo Solvent ink and paper, like me, I'm actually getting ready to, I'm waiting. I'm supposed to talk to somebody tonight. I'm waiting on a shipment of inks and stuff to come in, right? For me to start selling, which now got me thinking, wait a minute, hold them up, swallow them up. I might want to wait a minute, because if I can buy an Epson printer, I don't have to do a conversion. I can use cartridges, right? Like, not even, let's go away from the EcoTank printers, but even the regular printers that you can use like cartridges in, that people are like, okay, I have to get an aftermarket cartridge and all of that. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to refill any ink. I can just buy this Epson ink. Hell, Epson gonna win from the DTV. They gonna push it once it hit. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. So I think that Stalls is going to follow behind Caesar and all of the other big vinyl companies. I really do. I think they're going to come out because actually before Caesar ever came out with the Easy Subli, right, for black shirts. Go look it up. Don't take my word for it. But who was on YouTube sublimating on black t-shirts was me. With the product from Sign Warehouse, which was a really good product, but Sign Warehouse did not push it. It was out way before Easy Subli. It was a better product than Easy Subli. Easy Subli came on the market and then everybody was like, oh, this is new. Now you can sublimate on black t-shirts. We've been sublimating on black t-shirts. So I was like, what the? And when the Easy Subli first came out, it wasn't the best. It's then got a lot better. But when it first came out, it was like, what? So I'm just telling y'all. But anyway, so I think we had a good day, a good night rather. It's 12 o'clock at night. If you are still on here, then you better than me. You done hung out with me for a while. Yeah, the thing about it, Nicole, is the thing about it is that if it comes out, this is the thing, it's got me on pause too. It got me on pause too. I'm just going to tell you, I'm on pause too. Because I know how these things work. And I know that once one company comes out with it, then boom, boom, boom. And then you've converted the ET 15,000 for nothing. Because they're not going to just keep doing the sheets. It's just preliminary while they're testing, fixing that formula. See what I'm saying? So, but we will have our hands on it by the end of next week on this channel. And we'll see what's going on. Nicole, you have been very, very active in the chat. I got a $25 Amazon gift card for you. Shoot me an email over to, haven't done a giveaway in a while. So I'm going to do a giveaway to somebody who has been very active in the chat. Do you have my email address, Nicole? So you can get your Amazon gift card. Let's see here. Shoot me over an email. See if they're going to come out with larger sheets. They are going to come out with larger sheets, Nicole. I know they are. They always do it like that. These companies, they always do it like that. Let me put it in. I'm loading up now so that I can put it in the chat over here now. Okay, so Nicole, that is my nope. That is not my email address. that is my email address. The second one, Dallas T-shirts, Latana at Dallas T-shirts with an S.com. Y'all know there is a Dallas T-shirt.com too. But yeah, they are going to come out. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see it within, you know, the next month or so, by Christmas time. If we did not see it, you know, I think just like Easy Subly, I can tell y'all when Easy Subly first came out, and I was at a show and they were demoing it, and it was like, I looked at it and I was like, And the next time, so I never even tried it. I never even tried it because I saw it at the show and I was like, oh no. So it took a while, and probably 6 months later when I saw it again, the formula had improved. The print looked vibrant. It had all the way improved. Nicole, I'm not sure if I get up early, I will. I have a 10 a.m. Screen printing class I got to teach. So if I get up a little bit early, like at 7, I normally try to get up by 6 or 7 and look at the deals. I will just jump on and go live and put the deals up and then go ahead and get off and run and do my class. But yeah, y'all, so just keep that stuff in mind and just be on the lookout to see who. I have my eye out there, and I'll actually, I'll see if I can get y'all an inside scoop on something. I got a few people that I can call, see if we can get the inside scoop on something. But all right, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have a good night. And again, congrats, Nicole. Y'all, I am going to start back doing, you know, the giveaways. Normally we be on here and it really don't be anybody really talking or doing anything. So, you know, keep that in mind from time to time. There are giveaways here. And I had a wonderful time with y'all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, Boss Member said that class on the 29th. All right, y'all. Good night.